What's up, link splitters? Welcome back. Today we're gonna be working on the tank. So my tank didn't come with a front mount, so when you ride it's gonna be like this. So today we're gonna be welding on a mount and bolt it down to the frame. So I found this piece that I'm gonna use for the tank mount. Alright, I just welded the mount on. Just got a tank on. Pretty solid. No more shake.
So as you can see right here, the original paint scheme that I had in mind was to have a raw tank with a black scallop design on the side. But once I put everything back together, the bike felt incomplete. So I decided to go with paint, and the color that I chose
So this is the built well keychain that I converted into my key with some JB weld, and then to finish it off I got the Lnspltblvd tag. These are currently out of stock. I'll order some more and then I'll let you guys know when they're back in stock. Alright, so the bike is finally done. As you can see, I decided to go with red. So when it's in the sun, the paint looks nice and bright. Let me show you guys when it's in the shade. So when it's in the shade, it looks like a little maroon color. Very dark. What do you guys think of the color choice? Comment below. But yeah, let's take a closer look of the bike and all the mods I did to it. So as you can see, the original wiring was I was gonna mount the front coil down here, but after I did that, I can see part of the coil hanging down, like half the coil hanging down, and the wire is going down to the plugs, and I didn't like that. So what I did was I routed, instead of routing to the top, I went ahead and routed to the bottom of the frame. So now everything's routed under to give it the clean look under the neck area. And this piece right here, I got it from my local hardware store for 89 cents, and then I just glue it on. Next is my headlight that I got from Young. We traded headlights. I gave him my old stock Honda Shadow headlight in exchange for this one. This one is 4.5 inch. And the fork boots, I got these online on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can see. So originally I did a bunch of different designs on the tank. I even had flames on the side, but it was kind of tacky. So I decided to keep it simple with this design that I had on Rusty when he had the gray tank. So the idea for this thing right here, a lot of guys, they run like knives and shit, you know, make it look hella aggressive and hardcore and shit, but I want to keep it simple, subtle. So I went with these that I got from Home Depot. They're basically doorknobs or drawer knobs that you can buy for like $2 a piece. So this line head I got from Ace as well, Ace Hardware, for like $2. And I just mounted on. Looks kind of cool. This is the old shift knob that I had on my shovel. It is my shifter. The mids that you can see from the video, the previous video, got mounted up. And this is where I mounted the front coil, right next to my coolant overflow tank that I made out of 1.5 inch tubing. So I just welded it, patch it up. I didn't want to run like the liquor bottle coolant overflow because it's kind of played out. Batteries right there. You see the harness? It runs down. My petcock, little gas gauge. That's where I mount my fender, back seat. Sissy bar. I added baffles inside the pipes as well because they were too loud, like annoyingly loud, so I just added baffles. All right, so let's start the bike and you guys see for yourself. Every build off, I'm in charge of making the trophies. The trophies are made out of spare parts in my garage. Our first ever build off was in 2016 and the trophy was titled the Wrenchman. In 2017, the trophy was titled the Headless Wrenchman. So for this year, let's see what I can come up with. So let's get to it. Next, we're going to be making a base for the tag. Alright, just finished with the trophy. What do you guys think? The Mad Wrenchman. Got a little shield on his arm. And then got a liquor bottle right here. So the winner gotta drink this thing.